That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me
Shut
that
up.
clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me
Yeah.
keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Yeah, Brockets live party here after this. What's that? Yeah. YouTube broadcast at all, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy C, the shot with my boy. Matt Pitt behind the glass.
Hello.
Bowback still minus a girlfriend. No girlfriend for life. I wish you'd start, man. I wish you would like get started. I'd buy it. Like if Bowback's had a shirt that said "No bitches for life." Jeez, engage with your
Why need bitches when you got Twitter?
Yeah, I don't understand why I can't. Like everybody can get a goddamn buyout, what you call it, except me. Start a poll, engage with your audience, super chat. I don't know. I really got to get
I asked Drew is sharing. He said you got to send an email.
Oh, okay.
You got to send.
Right, we'll talk to Drew. You should have sent me Drew right away because Drew can talk to me. You know how like people try to explain anything and they can't get the point, I start yelling at them like a madman because they can't get to the fucking point. Drew doesn't have that problem.
Yeah.
Drew knows how to talk. Nobody knows how to talk. That's half the problem.
Right.
Hey, listen, everybody. My voice has been kind of up and down. Again, no after show. I still got to give it a rest, but I tell you, I'm going to give you one more class salad day tomorrow, and we're going to try to bring back the OG crew on Sunday, and then maybe I'll dig up some stuff. Hopefully by next Monday, man, I can start doing videos and stuff again.
Yeah.
That would be just beautiful. I really want to. I really like to get that soldier ball rolling. A lot of stuff I want to do. Actually, on the other channel, I haven't used it in a while, Tommy. I had this really funny idea. You don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna watch fan-made Star Wars movies and goof on them.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of cool though because like I know I'm gonna be goofing on them, knowing I could never make anything that cool, right?
Yeah.
Even if they're corny, but I don't care. You know, maybe I shouldn't say it. So I might be doing some stuff over there for my own entertainment. Of course, football. You go watch football games with us on Glory Hunters Live, and that's it. So this mouth breather, oxygen thief. What's his name? I guess you can't really be can you be a mouth breather? Yeah, and an oxygen thief. Yeah, you definitely can be both.
Yeah, because you're sucking in more air to make up for your nose.
You're even worse.
Oxygen.
So Salvo has this brilliant plan the other day to like dig what's his name? John Swan out of security. I get the feeling it was to piss off Nick, but I doubt it would piss him off.
I think he just wanted to get a crazy guest. I actually knew about this, I think, a week before.
Cool. You need to tell me, you prick.
Yeah, I didn't tell you. I wanted it. Well, I thought it was a test from Salvo. So I was just like, all right, I'm not gonna tell. And plus, like,
did he say not to tell me, the prick?
No.
Okay.
But I didn't believe him either, so I didn't want to go to you and be like, "Dude, John Swan's coming on Salvo's stream," and then we get.
If you'd have told me that, I would have said he'd definitely be on because there's no chance that John Swan would miss. And like he's probably got his finger on the pulse of things. He's seen Salvo's growing. He was gonna go there quick, fast, in a motherfucking hurry.
Yeah.
I told you that right away. I know how to like whatever's. No matter how phony it looks, no matter how fake it is, John Swan's on it.
Right.
Yeah. He's on
yeah,
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then he was doing a stream, and he kept fucking up on his streams, like it kept glitching out. His video wasn't working, so he had to give it up, and he couldn't do the John Swan stream. And so I guess the stars aligned, and he was able to get John Swan on the night of like his first stream after the Keemstar quote unquote firing.
It's too funny.
Yeah.
Too funny. He probably there. When's the next video come out? I hope he makes a video on Nick. It'd be funny. I'm not
Just makes a video on the commentary community.
Oh, that would be even better. I hope he does that. Actually, I hope he doesn't. The commentary community. I think commentary community kind of needs to die. So like, if he makes him look good by making a critical video on him, and everybody's like, well, I mean, the commentary community's not that bad because John Swan thinks they're fucking fucked. You know? Like the opposite effect. All right, let's look at this shit. I guess we'll take some calls. A little short show today, obvious reasons. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins, come on.
Bull, Salvo. The black bull.
This is the right one to start with?
Yeah, that's the right one to start with.
As a fellow person who got blackballed, Swan, how does it feel to kind of watch it this time on the outside looking in?
Very interesting.
Yeah.
He definitely fucking did this for Dick. I guarantee it.
Say that. Very, very interesting. It is good to kind of just sit back, watch, relax, and just see them all attack each other. Because the moment they don't have a moment to attack other people, they start turning on themselves. They always need a little bit of a conflict.
He's not 100% wrong there. When you're right, you're right.
Yeah.
Going on, right?
100%.
Right. When you know, you know. When you're right, you're right. He's not 100% wrong there because it looks bad. I got to be honest with you. It's funny, but it doesn't look good.
So that's what's happening.
100%.
Black Bull 5, Salvo.
It is the Black Bull 5. Guys, the Black Bull did not start with Salvo pancakes.
What is with this fucking guinea and his fucking hair and his show? This is like 1978. What the fuck's going on
That's
here?
his style. That's his fucking style.
Yeah, he's a greaseball.
People keep saying Salvo looks like you in 2017.
I never fucking did that. Not in 20 anything. Fucking show my chest hair.
Well, maybe maybe
have that
head
much
up.
chest
You
hair.
know, maybe face up. He looks like you 2017.
No.
It might have started with John
I'm not greaseball.
Swan. I don't know.
There's many more people before me as well, my friend.
Yeah.
The Black.
Honestly, I look more like John Swan. You know?
Yeah.
I'm a fucking white boy. And being Australian, he's probably got a lot of fucking Celtic blood in him too. Hanks, John Swan is Milli Vanilli of the commentary community. Thank you, Hanks.
That's very well put.
It's a good one.
I know one's gonna get that reference, but
Yeah, I know. Hanks, I
agree.
Hanks, I don't think he's even 30. You made that reference. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you win the Boomer Award. Boomer.
Ball of LT Cobra. We're going to talk about that, I'm sure, at some point.
But
okay?
at the end of the day, I've been bitching on a blackball. Guys, I don't know how anybody could deny it. This man that is also on my screen today, he's been blackballed. And that you make a great point.
Is that like the running gag, blackball?
Yes.
Yeah,
Everybody's getting blackballed.
Oh, I see.
They have to have somebody to point all the fingers to. Every single year, every single
John did a pretty good job himself. There's no way to speak to your illegitimate son. You owe Salvo some overdue allowance.
fucking month of
Salvo
their
owes me overdue allowance. Excuse me.
Yes.
life. They will bitch about interpersonal drama. They'll bitch about how they don't want anything and they hate the drama and they're so over this. Yet they will always have to have a John Swan.
Somebody said they got raped. Stop everything. Let's have a debate about it.
And they will always have to have a Salvo pancakes.
I love how Salvo's turning himself into the fucking victim. It's too funny. They need Salvo pancakes. Jesus Christ.
100%. And mate, they are turning on you. And, you know, at first...
Who's turning on Salvo? Or it's John's just going along with the goof.
It's kind of
is
a
John
weird
so
system.
stupid that he actually believes John? Like I could see John being so dumb that he believes Salvo's being like 100% on the level. Could you?
It's possible, but I do think he was kind of going with the flow here. But I think the narrative Salvo was doing is basically when Salvo was going after Flamenco, everyone was pushing him up. Tipster, Nick, Augie, everybody had him up. You know, like this guy's doing what he's doing is great. He's funny. Now that he's doing stuff they don't like, he's starting to get pushed down from the commentary community. You know, there's some passive aggressive jabs. People are taking jokes seriously.
Yeah.
People are getting annoyed. You know, so.
Oh no, these guys. If Salvo keeps it up, I'm gonna swing my audience. That always goes well.
They had to accept you. You know why? Because you were popular. You were rising up the ranks. And then what happened?
And that's why I'm here.
They decided that you didn't fall into their little clique. You didn't
Clique. He's fucking sounded it out. It's click. Just stupid.
You didn't conform.
Yeah.
So what happened? They pushed you out.
He's going on.
They let you go. Of course. They got to what's the word I'm looking for? Insecure. Too insecure, Salvo.
You know what the thing is? The total hypocrisy about what he's fucking doing with the joke and everything is like, he would have been right there with everybody else if there was another John Swan. He would have goofed on John Swan and ate him alive and used him for content.
Oh,
and,
100%.
Yeah, 100%. And not only that, like look at like Bionic Pig. So he's like, look, oh, they're eating each other. Well, you would have, had you not fucked up as bad as you did, you would have right there with him. You know?
Tipster. Never mind. I'm not going.
What did he say?
Tipster's in the chat. He said, "When did I push Salvo during Flame?" Everybody did. Everybody thought he was fucking funny. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And they had to push you out. Black Ball 5, Salvo pancakes.
And guys, if you're familiar with the whole John Swan story, is it not a pure blackball by the same people that are blackballing me? John, you know what? It's like people probably in my chat, a lot of them do know the lore behind you. But high level it 2 minutes.
This is so obvious what he's doing, and everybody's gonna fall for it. I mean, me saying it, like they're still gonna fall for it. Yeah, that's the funny part about this. It's like totally on the surface. You know what I mean? And they're still gonna fall for it. It doesn't matter.
Take however long you need. Kind of get the high level version of John Swan, started, middle, and end.
To be honest, there really isn't that much to say.
No, it's plenty to say.
Really
You just
not.
don't want to say it, you retard.
Like, there's really not.
Okay, well, I wouldn't go that far. But all I'm going to say is, okay, near the beginning, okay, in the beginning, there was John
By the way, I'm not saying your donation because I think that's a racial slur, so you didn't get me. Fuck off.
Swan. And in the beginning, there was Nick Diorio and Tommy C, okay?
Fuck Salvo.
Nick Diorio...
No, in the beginning, it's there you blowing. Right opinion, come here. Give me a big dick. Give it to me. Give me a dick right opinion. Put it in my mouth right opinion. Oh, there's some Nerd City dick. James Marriott. Come here. No, that was the beginning. Nick Diorio was Act 2.
was a nobody. He came on Tommy C's show. They had it out, okay? They did their little thing in the news team, okay? And John Swan, he was an up and coming commentary YouTuber, okay? Now, John Swan was not respected, okay? He was very disrespected.
He's speaking in third
during this
person.
time period, okay?
I love when
very,
guys
very
do that.
disrespected. It wasn't cool. In fact, it was Blackball 1 from back there, okay? That was Blackball 1.
I can't believe you made me say that. No, I guess Blackball. I was telling everybody you were an asshole and a fraud, and nobody believed me. I wouldn't call that Blackball. Salvo's dick tasted yummy.
Back to the beginning. We're talking 2018, 2019. John Swan was blackballed, okay?
Fuck Salvo pancakes.
Oh, John, it's so funny.
And then
He is joking.
John Swan had his big break, okay? John Swan had his massive break.
By ripping off fucking Nick.
All of a sudden, they could no longer blackball anymore, okay?
I can't believe you made me say that. Hey, remember when you tried to blackball me about pointing out you're stealing from Nick and it didn't work? In the beginning, there was 12-year-old autistic cousin.
Camera does this, it's awesome.
On the first
You look good.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate
course,
that.
John.
But they, you know, they could no longer blackball anymore. It was impossible, okay? How do you blackball the next up-and-comer, okay? So, not only did they tolerate me, they 180'd, okay? They did a 180. And all of a sudden, the blackball was reversed. It was no longer a blackball. And in fact, I was very much in the clique. But unfortunately, I made some big mistakes.
Pause.
I made some massive mistakes.
Pause. I'm going to stop you right there. So just to
Okay.
recap for the layman's in the chat, you were an up and coming.
Right.
You got a lot of notoriety. They accepted you into the clique. They're like, oh, this person is up and coming. You know, good videos, getting lots of attention, lots of views.
Tommy C was saying leave that guy alone, but once he was in the clique, I was like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
That wasn't me. No, the truth is, I mean, like, I know it was a joke. Fucking Nick really liked John. I don't know why. I still don't understand why. He really did. I think that's like, I think that would be unfair to portray that as like an illegitimate, like Nick being a phony and friend. No, he really did. He really did. And basically he basically fucked Nick one too many times behind the scenes, and then lied right to his face, which caused problems with just about everybody. Made him look foolish, and you fucking blackballed yourself, you bitch. You know, you made everybody look stupid. You went to Tipster blowing him. I didn't do anything. He didn't do it to me. He didn't try to blow me. Fucking Augie. Pretty much everybody but me, because he knew I knew it was bullshit. And then they all look stupid because some of them were saying on their shows like, I don't know what Tommy's doing. I don't know. I mean, even Jessica will admit it. I'm not like calling her out or anything. Like, she was in my chat. You can go to that one thing when me and Verse did the show, and we're like, we don't believe any of this. This sounds the biggest dog ate my homework fucking thing ever. And that's all we said. You know, we don't like Augie and Tipster and everybody else was entitled to believe what they wanted to believe, Nick included. You know, that's all we said, and we walked. Now, there was some stuff going on behind the scenes between me and Nick at the time. But whatever, that guy, you know, you lied to all those people, you know, and you created tension between all those people. And it was all based on bullshit, and you had no problem with that. None. So you got blackballed. Oh, I was the up-and-coming guy. Nah, man, you fucking saw that Nick Diorio at the time was taking this in a new direction. Interesting what chair you're sitting in now. And then you jumped on that and you ditched all those NCO fucking pricks. That's what happened. And now you're in the Salvo chair. Nothing's changed. Like, absolutely nothing's changed. The wind's blowing different. That's all. And you're good at finding trends. Because you're not good at being funny.
Invite him into the clique. Correct.
Yes. Correct.
Similar to what they did to Larix, who, in a way, was also blackballed.
Very true.
But go ahead, John Swan.
Yeah. And you
fucking quit.
Yeah, I kind of disagree with Salvo there.
You're
literally just stop making content.
He stopped because he's stop making content because he's a weird pussy boy that likes sexual degenerate art. Yeah, that's all. He's just a weird pussy boy.
You, Salvo, and you.
Of course, John Swan. Yes.
Oh, speaking of, wasn't he attacking my wife and you had to cut it from the podcast or something? Or you did?
I don't remember. It's been a little while, so
yeah, we didn't make a federal case out of that, did we?
I don't remember any.
I remember you telling me something like that.
He definitely went hard on you on the podcast. I don't remember what we had to cut, but
yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't tell you to cut it. I just want to make sure everybody knows that.
Yeah. Whatever you said.
Put it. I was almost like, put it out there, show everybody what an asshole he is. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really give a shit. Yeah, but he went family. Yeah. You don't know anything about my family. You know?
They blackballed you in the beginning. They thought you were annoying. You started like.
That's true. I thought he was a spurg. He really did fool me. I'll give him that. He's fucking.
Yeah.
Exposing Nick Diorio's not safe for work videos and images, and they didn't like that.
Of course.
So they blackballed you. But then they realized you were a force to be reckoned with, Salvo. Mm-hmm. They realized, okay? They realized, and they had to let you in. There was no other way, right? There was no other way.
Yeah.
They had to.
They had to.
What else were they supposed to do?
Yeah, and it's so funny, right? It's so funny. Like, in all the other fucking blackballs, you, Larix, LT Cobra, all the other of them, you guys, like, were kind of doing content towards people they were doing content as. With me, I come in right away, and I start calling out Augie, Diorio, and anybody who likes them. So they were a little more reluctant to kind of let me into the boys club. But they eventually did, like they did with Swan, like they did with Larix. So guys,
this is all an act. I can't. Is there anything else after this? Because this is the act. I'm not sitting there. I'm not going to sit there and like critique.
I'm sorry. I was actually looking up the Lyrics podcast, and yeah, we kept it in. He does go. Yeah,
he goes on.
He goes in.
He says about my wife.
He says he doesn't even love his wife. He's like miserable. He's just old. He's just an old loser who's just sad with his life. He doesn't love his wife. He's like miserable with his wife too. It's like Jesus Christ is just sitting there being like, I got to go back for him. I got to go back. I'm reading the fucking the script. So
yeah. I don't know where he got to. That guy lives with his parents and has an anime pillow. I think anything I'm doing is much better. That's my opinion. Yeah, I don't want to like this is like an act. Do I go to the next video?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
I appreciate you coming on, Paige. Obviously, this is John Swan. He's our guest.
Because I can't critique fucking like satire, so to speak.
Yeah.
I suppose I could.
Honor, he's coming back.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, I have no problem with John Swan, right?
I can't say it. I can't say it. Jago. Boo.
I'm gonna make this clear. I'm not coming in here to like be angry, berate you, all that kind of stuff. I just fundamentally disagree, and I'm actually
I think I got that from her video yesterday. In fairness,
kind of upset that we're even having a conversation like this, and oh well, it wasn't that bad, the situation that happened. It wasn't
her video, like I expected her video to be so much more vicious. It really isn't. It's just her dumb opinion.
didn't do exactly, it came up and you just happened to be there, but you still discussed it with a minor. And like, out of everything you've done, John, I could give a fuck about the dream shit, right? That for me was like a fundamental no. You should know better as an adult.
How old was the minor?
16, I think.
And what were they talking about? A big black dick or something?
They Lieutenant Cobra shared his screen and showed John porn. They claim the teenager was not in the shared screen.
And John was 19 at the time too.
Maybe like 20 something. I don't know.
Shit. I mean, it's such a fucking thing. Like what does that mean?
What up, bitch?
So what's his so fucking Lieutenant Cobra showed porn. Like 16-year-old boys don't fucking look at porn. And by the way, 19-year-old guys, they look at porn too. Like, what were they doing? Were they masturbating together? Is that like the like? Give me a break.
Oh fuck! It's massive.
Yeah, he showed him a really big dick and they laughed at him. And she's turning this into something sexually degenerate. I think that's really unfair to John. Like, I think it's really stupid. It's so stupid. It's like, it's one of these things if you let's take two 18-year-olds, okay, all right, and then one of them will be 18 at like 2 in the afternoon, and then the girl will be 18 at 3 in the afternoon, right? If the 18-year-old fucks at 2 in the afternoon, it's grooming to people like fucking Betty Paige. Like it's fucking ridiculous. Did everyone forget that I accused a minor of being a pedo? That scumbag William Hook exposed me for it. Well, yeah, it's like a whole different thing, but I think this is just like stupid. I think it's really weird if you're sitting around, hanging around. I think it is weird that he hung around 16-year-old guys. That is bizarre. But I mean, to make it anything worse, like what Patty's making it, is stupid.
And I'm sorry, Edwin, you sitting there and saying, speak less. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. That's the shit that makes me dislike you. Fuck that.
Oh, fuck
But
you.
by the way, Paige, it's not up to you if the people in the call don't think that it's gross. So it's like you're outraged about something that...
No. What it is that... Because this is the issue that we had a little bit earlier, is that you thought that I was upset over like the pig girl oink situation. I don't give a fuck. The issue is with Edwin is that his opinion changes based on the person he's around at the time. And this is something that I've seen as like a consistent truth with him, is that if he's with Keemstar, he acts one way. If he's with
remember, Edwin kind of killed this. The way he handled this, he kind of killed it.
you, he acts another way. If he's with Xylee, he acts another way. And so when I'm called...
You know what she's saying? Yeah. He's all right. You know what I'm saying? I think, honestly, here's the problem. Edwin's got this kind of problem, though. All right, here's the deal. Edwin is, a lot of ways, the most old school internet soul out of all of us. He was in there in the shit when it was fucking golden, doing funny shit with Sear. Edwin's really talented, and he's more than a fucking streamer commentator. All right, he's got way more stuff going on, right? And he was a part of that whole scene. Back then, he was edgy, right? The problem was when he started doing this stuff before he got accepted into our clique or whatever this clique, what it was with it. He kind of attracted a bit of a T community crowd. So
Massive.
What she's doing, but that's not who he is.
Yeah,
I know it's not who he is. He's never been that way. All right, if somebody says faggot around him, he gets a little uptight about it. Okay, fair enough. Okay, fine. That's just like his personal thing, whatever. Yeah. And as long as he's not like, no, I don't got a problem with it. Everybody's got a personal thing. I got one too. But what she's trying to say Edwin's a big fucking phony, because he switches gears depending on the audience. I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know if he would deny. In fact, he didn't deny that in this thing. I don't know if he would deny that he doesn't switch gears a little. It is entertainment. See, to fucking Petty, it's all like it's not really entertainment to her. The entertainment is like it's like reality show. But what we all know, the most unreal shit on television is reality shows. The most fucking creeped out fucking shit on YouTube is family channels. So it's just like she's frustrated because you're not T enough. And meanwhile, Patty is shifting gears. Not Petty. She's switching gears, and getting away from that T crowd. So it's like you could see the same thing about her. Yeah. I know what she's talking about. Edwin does it. He's an entertainer. I wish people would move more back in that direction. My problem is when I'm sorry. Once you go edgy, I don't want to hear fucking. You better be like me. You better be very crafty when you lecture somebody.
Calling that out and saying, "Well, this is what you advocated for."
How did I act around Ember Lily? What is the issue here?
You were like, "Oh, well, I think that would be quite entertaining. I don't think it's very demeaning at all." And
now,
all
you
that
have the
kind of
entire
stuff.
context for the situation specifically.
Yeah, I watched the whole stream. I was there from start to finish.
So you're aware of Ember Lily's history?
Yeah, I'm aware of Amber Lily's history. I'm aware
he's got fucking underwear on. Salvo, fucking, it's worse than me.
She went over to Salvo and messaged saying that she wants to be a part of the show.
Right.
All of that. Contextually, I have all of the context. I know exactly what happened. So my issue with you is that you advocate in one space and say things. This is the issue that Bobax was having with you earlier today. You advocate and you say stuff like, "Oh, I don't support this, and I'm against saying the F slur, and I'm against saying this, and I'm against saying that." And then in another space, when encountered with Salvo, because this also, by the way, isn't Salvo's fault, right? When you're with Salvo, you act different, and that's not Salvo's fault that you act different when you're around him.
Because Salvo's a homie. It's a different environment. He's an entertainer, and he brought on someone that wanted to entertain. That was the context. So and
you're fake woke, Edwin. Is that what she's saying? She's actually helping Edwin out. If you ask me,
I think so. Yeah.
You're fake woke. Good. I'm glad he's fake woke. He tried to walk, and he got burned. Walking both fucking lines. Look at the Onision situation. I think he forgets sometimes you can't walk both. You can't do both. Yeah. I don't know. So Edwin's fake woke. Who cares? Is anything else here?
If you want to move on, that's fine. As far as I know, that's about it.
I'll take calls, man. I want to hear from people.
You want to see the Jeff Huffman clip? There you go.
Yeah. It's it.
Matthew Pitt, hello.
Oh, what's up, guys? Hey, John.
Matt Pitt, the fucking cripple, has joined. Let's see.
Oh, wow. John.
A little interesting. You never had a relationship like that.
You knew the lore.
Yeah.
John really knows the fucking lore.
Yeah, I noticed when you hung up on him, he said something like, "I don't watch these shows."
Yeah, well, for reference, I came into the news team as John Swan
was
coming,
exiting,
exiting.
Exiting, so yeah. Slur shaming. Jay, I'm not saying it, dude.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're gonna get me.
Yeah. I mean, you're holding your leg in your profile pic, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm not.
He's trying to pass it off like it's the profile pic. Fuck out of here! I didn't even know what that was. It's like the worst drawing ever. But
no one ever sees the profile. No one ever
exactly.
Sees
That's how you know he's lying.
I'm not gonna ask anything crazy about black dicks or anything like that. But we did a show on you, and we had a guy named Hytrion,
and he has a huge black dick.
And he went into a little story about how you would get into voice calls with your buddies, and you would pull up one of our co-hosts, Jeff Huffman's Instagram, and kind of go through it. And like Jeff Huffman's like this big muscled guy.
I fucking love Jeff Huffman, dude. His Instagram is the best.
Oh wow. Okay, so
it's
you're
so
a big fan.
good.
Okay, so you're a big fan of Jeff Huffman. Awesome.
Big fan.
Nice. All right.
It's so funny that we're making fun of him for the, you do the what do you call that? Like it's like fake praise or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's doing it right in front of you. Like we really made fun of him for that. And he's still doing it. Elon Musk. I bought Twitter for $44 billion and all I got is some lousy t-shirts. Yeah, I saw that. You see that?
Yeah,
they were cleaning out the club. They found
hashtag
stay woke. That's so funny.
Yeah, all right. That's all I got, Salvo. That's all. I was just curious on why the love for Jeff Huffman. Like,
his Instagram is probably one of the best accounts on Instagram.
Because you're gay and he's showing his muscles.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Dude, yeah, man. Jeff Huffman.
Was there a narrative spin on him looking at Jeff Huffman's Instagram or something?
Well, no, because it's just so random. Because I don't think Jeff Huffman's ever interacted with John Swan ever.
No, he is definitely not. Definitely someone else like linked a tweet one day.
No, that's how it happened. Is Jeff made fun of you, and you and that the Dr. Skipper, who's another fucking phony, got together and made a little joke about it, and then High Tree exposed it. That's what happened. I love how he's trying to spin it. It's so funny.
Or something, It was really I don't know. Jeff Huffman's a great guy. I love Jeff Huffman. I don't know. His Twitter and his Instagram is just really, really, really funny to me.
What does he post?
That's the reason. But
being a man. That's what he posts. He posts being a man all day and night.
Like he posts like progress pics all the time on his like workouts and stuff, but he has like the most hilarious captions. He writes out like a full like essay in the captions sometimes.
Does he? I don't read them.
I don't really frequent Jeff Huffman's Instagram.
I don't know either.
I'm being honest.
I don't either.
And it's
See how lousy friend I am.
Really funny. My favorite account on Instagram for sure.
Any other questions, Matthew?
That's it. I just wanted to know about Jeff Huffman. That's all I got.
All right, buddy.
Fucking love Jeff Huffman.
Awesome.
I swear to God, like right when you got off, he said something like, "I don't watch these shows," because he kind of, he got caught. He does. Well, of course he does. He's watching right now.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you, John. You prick. You never fooled me a day. All right, let's take some calls. Dragon Fuckface, you're on the air. I want to take calls. Dragon, because I'm not doing an after show.
Yeah, I know.
Think about doing love phones.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
that whole.
Yeah, God.
What?
Think about doing love phones tomorrow.
Oh.
So all you guys are just like twiddling your dicks. Tomorrow will be the day.
Yeah, I was like, I agree with you. I don't know why John Swan is back, but I think it's like the same thing like you were saying.
You agree with me? I know exactly why he's back. You don't watch the show, you dipshit. He's back for clout.
Yeah.
All right. Now you know.
Clout, right.
No, don't say, "Oh, I agree with me," because I never said that. I never said. I have no idea why this guy's back. I know exactly what he's doing. Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Exactly. The only thing is, last time he's like, "Oh, I could call somebody a pedo and get away with it. Then I'll be back." Oh, that didn't work. And then he tried like, "Nobody likes me. I think I'm gonna delete my channel," and then that didn't work. Oh, Salvo Pancakes wants someone to be back, and that didn't work. No, that's really what happened. All right, Jeff Huffman makes me horny, John Swan. I'm sure. Makes a lot of me. All right, what do you want, Dragon Face? Go ahead.
All right, I just.
Hey, Dragon, did you know I unlocked flying in Shadowlands just before the new WoW dropped? I just wanted to tell you that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. By the way, Tommy,
awesome,
you've heard about the Now Recording tournament, right? Where we're getting a guest co-host. Whoever wins is the guest co-host for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I did hear about it. It's a great idea.
Meet one of the finalists, Doug, aka Dragon.
Hey.
Kobe.
Hey.
Okay, let's go. All right, what's your point? I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you feel better, Tommy.
Fuck you. How about that?
Fuck you. Okay.
All right, buddy. You know, you want to make me feel better? Make a good call.
Yeah.
That makes you that. I'm like,
Okay,
that puts me in a
sorry.
great mood.
All right.
Make good calls. Bring up interesting things. You know?
Right. I'll do better.
Did anything interesting happen to you today?
No.
Yesterday?
Yeah, I was in Bunked. I was in Bricksum server.
Did you meet any girls yesterday?
Yeah.
You did? How'd that go?
Mm-hmm.
How'd that go?
Not too well.
No?
Not too
Did
well.
you meet any girls the day before?
No.
Yeah. Well, you know what that means. 0 plus
I'm gonna
0
get blown
equals
up.
fag.
Yes.
0 times any other number equaling 0 equals fag. Actually, I stole that from kids. I stole that from Kids in the Hall. It's great fucking Canadian vault A vote for Doug is a vote for freedom. All right, get out of here, Doug. Bye. Oh, that's Doug. All right, yeah. I actually like him. Doug. He's all right.
Yeah.
Good luck.
He's got a good laugh.
Fucking.
His laugh has got him all the way to the finals, if I'm being honest with you.
We got Beavers here. He's from South Africa. And when the blacks get smart and start genociding all the whites, he will be the first to go. Beavers, welcome to the program.
No, I just wanted to say Paige is one of those people, like, well, I think she's like this. You can't, anytime you make a joke, it has to be rooted in some ism.
Yeah, I know. She's a lame-o.
There has to be something deeper underneath it. You can't just be being funny. It's like Salvo said she was getting on him about making that joke about I can't breathe.
Yeah.
Right? And like, I told Matt, I just thought to myself, how funny would it be if when Trump came back to Twitter, if the first thing he did was I can't breathe?
Oh, that would have made everybody fucking nuts.
Oh my God.
That would have made everybody fucking nuts.
Do you think, Tommy, you think Trump is eventually going to come back to Twitter? Like, is he going to start tweeting?
Like, I think it would be funnier if he never did. The more I think about it.
His campaign manager has got to be like, you got fucking tweet. Just tweet.
I don't think
Trump
listens to too many people besides.
Well, his campaign manager's pulling his hair out.
Yeah,
like,
I bet
pick up the phone.
And I bet if he gets on Trump's nerve, if you fucking out of a job, you know.
Nobody's on True Social.
Yeah. No, how much cooler would it be if he just never did it? You know, what I mean?
It'd be cool, but I missed the tweets.
Everybody wants him on. I think it's. Also, I don't know. It's funny. Honestly, he doesn't need to do it now. He doesn't need to do it because think about this. Like, he's got all the outrage. Like these wacko TDS types, they don't realize that they just boost his profile, right? So he's getting one free boost, right? If he comes out and he writes, he gets that boost and that's it. If he starts writing crazy shit, he gets an extra boost.
Yeah.
You know, so that's probably smart. He could probably save the boost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, sequels are never better than the original, so it'll never be as good as it once was. It'll never be good. Well, a lot of people are like, I don't feel like a lot of Republicans are saying he's low energy now. He's getting old, you know. Maybe he is. Yeah. It wasn't that exciting. Maybe he stopped taking those amphetamines. You know.
Maybe we should start taking doing speed again.
I do like the Elon Musk memes where he's like posting pictures of like a girl bent over representing Twitter and the guy's like representing
you want that
Trump.
Twitter pussy. I saw that.
Yeah.
It's fucking funny. Elon's account is, you know, the funny thing is Elon's account might be funnier than Trump's ever was.
Yeah. Dude, someone did a Shining parody because Elon uses the same emoji every time, and you know the scene where the wife finds the novel and it's just one phrase over and over and over. That's how it was with the emoji, and they put the music to it. It was really funny.
He's like going old school here. I don't always complain about Twitter, but when I do, it's a tweet. Woke up traffic is 20,000 tweets per second today. Great work. I love how all this Jack. This is amazing. This woke shirt is amazing.
Here we are. At the merch thing, and there's an entire closet full of secret closet of #woke t-shirts.
We're not a woke company. Well, that kind of ends it. Well, it had a bunch of t-shirts. You know, stay woke.
Yeah.
I was absolutely sure that they were going to find something like this. I mean, look at this SpaceX. I don't give a shit about SpaceX. Own the libs. You know, this guy's like sending rockets all over the place. Oh, fuck off. Who cares? But when he's doing this kind of stuff, and like Sargon's back. Who else?
Sargon's back. Sneeko is back.
Sneeko.
There was a couple other names I didn't recognize that are back. So it's
like
a slow.
Can we get a list? Is there a way we get a list?
I think Augie tweeted out a list. I think Augie tweeted out a list. I want to say he tweeted one out. I gotta find it.
Let's see a list. We'll call now, otherwise I'm gonna shut it down, man. Because I
Nick Rekieta, Sargon of Akkad, Sneeko unbanned as of November 21st.
That's it. It's like 3 a day.
Yeah. So it was 3.
It's only 3.
Yeah, I think there could be more.
Like, our little accounts being unbanned. Like, you know what really should be unbanned is Destiny. Like when You know, and I'm not talking about the Omni Liberal account. I'm talking the Destiny account. You know.
You know, John Bon Jovi, the girl in the Discord, that Bananas friend.
I met her in London.
Her account got unbanned after like a year on Twitter. Like,
I don't know. Yeah. So for every one of these three, they're probably doing a couple like 10, 20,000, maybe 100,000 more. Because the ones that really got the learned to code. Oh, yeah. They gotta fucking they gotta unban all those. It's unbelievable that they stuck up for the media like that. They literally they came up with some fucking harebrained reason to stick up from to make it illegal to goof on the media. Those are the ones I want to see a lot of those little accounts come back too.
Yeah,
you know, that's unbelievable. You get
this ain't real. That's not real. Hold on, I just got an update on something. I'm gonna send it to you. But I don't think this is real. But it could be real.
Okay.
For all we know. Let me send it to you real quick.
I'll tell you, it's been crazy. Like fucking, supposedly, what's her name from Star Wars got shit canned. This is not like just a harebrained rumor on Midnight's Edge. This is like on all the mainstream things. Kathleen Kennedy got fucking canned. I saw Jeremy. Jeremy was like, I couldn't agree with him more. Like, I don't know how many more dubs we can take. You know, what is this? Shit?
So. Read what I just sent you.
I just clicked on it.
Yeah, just now and read it.
Kanye West is gone forever. He's hanging out with Nick Fuentes. Oh God, that can't be real. No, I don't believe it.
I don't like.
No, I'm not there yet.
I believe it. I believe it.
I believe you would do it. I what the fuck is the matter with him?
That's literally tanking your career.
Yeah. Well, he already kind of did.
His PR manager or somebody would have stopped him.
You know what's so crazy? You know, he gave this great interview with Tucker Carlson, right? And and then the next day he's like, I'm DEFCON 5 or whatever the fuck it is. I still don't think he's a bigot. I'll tell you why. He is sick, and this is what sick people do. It's like you're always saying this, Matt. Like everybody. They all like, oh, it's mental health month. We gotta care. And then when somebody starts acting fucking wacky, like it's cancel them. You know?
Yeah.
It's mental health month. You know? Yeah. Like nobody I think he's clear. I can't.
It's kind of surprising, you know, that people that say racist things out loud in public might actually be kind of
fucking nuts.
Ill.
Yeah, well, you know what it is? It kills their the idea with all these woke assholes. They want you to think that everybody's just walking around each day doing racist shit. And fucking saying racist shit, like not jokes, like really horrible stuff, right? Like legitimately, objectively horrible stuff. They want you to think that that's America all day, every day, 24/7. The truth is, you know, that's the exception, not the rule. Milo Yiannopoulos is campaign manager.
That's not a joke, by the way. There are rumors that Milo Yiannopoulos is Kanye West's campaign manager for his presidential run in 2024.
What? No wonder he's with Nick Fuentes. I said Milo's an idiot too.
Milo, Nick, and Kanye in the White House.
It's unbelievable. Really?
Here, I got a link right here.
Milo's fucking more. That's true. That's a fucking ridiculous. Yeah, go on, Nick. That's exactly what what Milo used to work for. He almost tanked that magazine.
Bart. What was it?
Breitbart. Yeah, he dragged them to the fucking far right. Telling everybody alt-right wasn't far-right, you know, and it was. Like, look, there is no alt-right. Alt-right, like the idea of what I was told alt-right was, well, I'm sorry, I believe Milo. I was a moron. He said it was like more like a shade of libertarian. Not quite conservative, but not quite libertarian. Somewhere in between that, right?
Yeah.
And then, and he's like, this is the alt-right. And they were just fucking far-right maniacs, like white supremacists.
The way I always understood it is what's the phrase? Fiscally liberal, socially liberal, fiscally conservative.
Yeah, usually that was associated with libertarian, and that's what I thought.
That's what they were saying about alt-right. Like
that's what no. That's what Milo was saying.
Yeah.
Milo, the alt-righters, it was just far right guys trying to reinvent themselves, like the real Nazi guys, the tiki torch jerk-offs and all that.
Yeah,
that's it. Milo was lying to people back then. I fell for it too. I can't even say there is because I probably around 2015 there is probably video, no one ever found it, thank God, on this channel of me saying, well, I kind of consider myself alt-right,
I think I remember hearing that.
No.
I think I found that clip.
That would have been hockey, though. I think I said it during hockey.
Okay,
oh, you found the clip? Was it Keemstar?
I mean, I don't.
It might have been.
I don't remember. I just remember hearing you say like I might be alt-right.
I
think I remember you talking about it. And you saying, like,
No, there's a clip.
I thought I was
there.
alt-right. Yeah.
I remember like I hope they'll find that motherfucker.
Yeah, because everyone's the way I thought when it was first coming big in like 2010, like right after the Boston Tea Party, that's when they started talking about alt-right.
Yeah.
It was like a place where you where people with conservative.
You don't have to be a conservative to be right wing. You can still be sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Exactly.
And that's the way it actually makes sense, right? Far right would be none of that shit. You know.
Yeah.
Alt right would be like, I don't care if gays marry. You know.
Exactly.
You know. I mean,
exactly
I don't care.
what I was trying to say.
I don't care if gays marry. But no. It's like he was and he was saying like Milo was putting these like really fucking crazy, Daily Stormer types. And the left wing on fucking on the internet was going berserk because they're like, no, those guys are far right, but then the alt right. It would have been cooler if alt right didn't get a bad name, that it was because it actually makes more sense that it's not far right, but alt right is basically far right. Anybody calls himself alt right is really far right.
Absolutely, yeah, that's what it's turned into.
What used to be, yeah, that's all it is. And a lot of it has to do with Milo. A lot of it has to do with Milo, really.
Milo and what's his name, right? The fucking the Nazi, the guy that got punched in the face.
Yeah, him. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was presenting them, and like they would ask. It was like, look, that guy that got punched in his face. I forget his name. Richard
Spencer.
Yeah, Richard Spencer, who's foaming at the mouth, hateful fucking bigot racist. Like, there's no way around it. I mean, there's that crazy video of him screaming. Like he was being like they were asking like Milo about Richard Spencer, and he's like, I think he just really loves the West. Like, no, that's not what's. I think he really hates Jews. I really think he thinks they should be subjugated from society.
You think Nick Fuentes is going to tell his belief of that white people shouldn't mingle with black people, shouldn't have relationships with black people? That's what Nick Fuentes believes, if I'm not mistaken. That.
Yeah. But it's like I don't know, maybe fucking, could you see Kanye buying into that? Yeah, it's like, I'm only fucking black women for right now. Right on, brother.
But Kanye loves white women.
White race.
Oh, he loves white. Well, maybe he's going to drop that white pussy.
He had that lyric. He's going to leave your ass for a white girl.
Leave your ass for a white girl. No, that's not directed. That's not directed. That's directed to the gold digger black. That's an attack on on black girls that are gold diggers. That's they're gonna leave your ass for a white girl.
Yeah, but his last girlfriend was like Italian white. Kim Kardashian's Armenian.
She's dark though. I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, I don't
Eastern Europeans are practically black. I don't know what kind of argument you're making here.
I have a hot take.
Yeah,
right?
You look Eastern European.
I respect open racists more than I respect the ones that aren't open. The ones that like die, they're principles, like they're principled. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
I don't agree with your principles.
I totally agree with you because like when
you
when you turn on ESPN or MSNBC and you have these like far left and you could just tell they hate white people and they're dancing around it every way they can. Or you call them out and they're bullshit. Like how like they'll even like say if they'll refer to something as bad and call it white or something. I actually respect them a lot more than somebody who's just like fucking woke, hates white people and tries to dance around it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
100%.
So then like I because I know where they stand. I know where you stand. I know you're fucked up. You're letting me know you're fucked up, and I know where you stand, and now I know where to stand, away from you. I just laugh at you. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. This is too much fucking ridiculous stuff.
We got one. Okay.
No, sorry. Jessica's got to wait because my voice is not done. I'll be back tomorrow. If he's got a love problem, which he's like an MMA fighter. I doubt he does. Call tomorrow. Love phones, baby. Bye.
Independent excellence, devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist, fake identities. Okay, you cool with Jason Bourne, running with these Wolverines. breeze, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the King's home,
I'll get you later,
slapping fives,
Joshua.
Blackstone, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets
Milo is a pet. I would be surprised.
Affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headlock.
It's fucking 8-9 inches of that.
That's so funny. It's funny how he knew.